am Dr.Ashwin Dobariya welcomes you to Programming in C video series. In this practical video, we will discuss the calculate gross salary of an employee based on input salary, DAT, HRA and PF percentage. So how we can calculate gross salary of any employee based on salary, DAT, HRA and PF, that program we will discuss in this video. So first of all, the definition of this program is C program which calculate gross salary. And to calculate gross salary, which things we require? Employee salary, then DA in percentage, TA in percentage, HRA and PF. So friends, whenever you are writing any C program, then first you have to analyze the definition, or you can say the questions in a proper way. So here first we will evaluate how many things we require to input in our program. So the definition clearly mention that input salary, DA, TA, HRA and PF. So we have to input in our program total 5 things. For example, if you input a salary 2000 and DA 15%, TA 5%, HRA 10% and PF 12%. So based on these percentage based on salary, what is the total, or you can say the gross salary? So the formula, as you know, that salary plus what is the 15% of this 2000 that we have to add, then what is the 5% of 2000 that we have to add over here, then what is the 10% of 2000 that we have to add over here accordingly. But here PF is always minus, remaining things is generally added in the gross salary. So here two things you have to understand. First is how we can calculate percentage over here. So to calculate the percentage value, the simple formula is, suppose here we want to calculate 15% of 2000, or you can say salary. So the simple formula for that is salary multiply by percentage divide by 100. So it will convert in a rupees, right? So let's we first discuss the logic of this program. So here first we have to think about the input, how many value we have to input in our program. So first salary definitely, then the allowance like DA, TA, HR and PF, all 4 allowance we have to input in terms of percentage, and based on percentage we have to calculate the rupees based on salary. So first input we have identified, 5 input we have to give in our programs, and for that we require 5 variables. So salary, DA, TA, HR and PF, these are the 5 variables we require for input. Once we input the data, then the next steps is how we can calculate the logics, or how we can think about the logic. Then gross salary is always a addition of salary, DA, TA, HRA, and always deduct deductions of PF, provident fund, and whatever results is generated, that is our output, like gross salary GS. So this is the flow of our programs, and if we think about the total number of variables we required, then first salary we can take as a integer or long integer also, but here we will take float salary, then DA, then TA, HRA and PF. So here DTHP, which will input in percentage form, like 10%, 15%, 5%, like that will input. And another variable like GS, it's a gross salary, that is a calculate value. Then DA, suppose if we input a 5% DA, then what is the 5% amount of DA in rupees? So here DA is rupees, TA for rupees, HRA for rupees and PA. So total we require to declare 5 plus 5, 10 variables over here. And how we can calculate DA? So DA is equal to, because DA is also calculated based on salary. So whatever value enter in salary multiply by DA in percentage divide by 100. Similarly TA, salary multiply by TA in percentage divide by 100. Similarly HRA is equal to salary multiply by H divide by 100. And similarly PF. And after that, whatever value convert in rupees based on percentage, that will be added and deduct by the PF, and whatever value is final generated, that is stored in the GS, and that is our output. So let's see how we can write this kind of program in Turbo C. So in Turbo C, to write these programs, first of all, the documentations, this is the program which calculate the gross salary. Then we required two header file, stdr.h, conio.h, and in main function, first we will declare salary dthp. So here all these 5 variable we have to input. Here salary definitely in terms of number, dthp is also in terms of number, but we have to input in format of percentage. And after that, whatever percentage we have input, that we have to convert in a rupees. So that rupees will be stored in these variables. So this is the another variable we have declared. Then first we will ask the user input the salary. So enter salary of an employee, and using scanf function we will store that salary in a sal variables, and here it declare float, so percentage f sal. After that we will input a DA in percentage. So see, the message is enter DA in percentage. Suppose if I input 5, then 5% is stored in a D variable. Similarly, we will ask the user to input TA, and the TA in percentage, again it will store in a T variable. Then again HRA will input from user, it will store in H. Similarly, PF percentage will input. So here in this program we have input these 5 values: salary, DA, TA, HRA and PA. So after that, how we can calculate in rupees? So whatever salary is input, that will multiply by DA in percentage, divide by 100. So then it will convert in DA rupees. Similarly, salary multiplied by TA in percentage, divide by 100, it will convert in a TA rupees. Similarly, salary multiplied by HRA percentage, divide by 100, and it will convert in HRA rupees. Similarly, PF rupees, and finally the gross salary is equal to salary plus DA plus TA plus HRA and minus PF. After that, whatever output is generated in this variable, that will display on screen. So first we will display salary, then percentage dot 2f. Generally, to display the floating value we use the percentage f, but in between we have used dot 2. I already explained the meaning of dot 2 between percentage and f. Dot 2 means in floating value in output, I want to display only 2 decimal point, 2 decimal value after decimal point, 2 value after decimal point. So here salary will be displayed with 2 digit after decimal points. Similarly, DA 0.1f, and here point in place of 1f it display the input DA in percentage, and 0.2f it will display in rupees. Similarly, here we will display the TA, HRA, PF, and finally the gross salary. So let's we execute this program. Suppose the salary is 5,000, DA is 5%, TA is 3%, for example HRA is 6%, and PF is 5% again. So see here, salary is 5,000, then the DA 5%, so 5% of 5,000 it's 250 rupees, then TA 3%, 3% of 5,000 means 150, then HRA 5% of 5,000 300, then again you can say the PF 5% of 5,000 250, and finally here it display the total over here 5,450. So actual salary is 5,000 and 450 is the different allowance. So here in HRA it display little bit here HRA instead of D we have to display the H, right? So this is the overall concept how we can calculate. And friends, whatever code right now we have discussed, this code I have given the link of this code in this video description part. So you can download this code .c files and directly you can do the practice in your laptop or desktop. So again let's say execute these programs. For example, 6,000 is the salary, 3%, 5%, 4%, 7%. So accordingly it calculates the percentage in rupees and the gross salary is this. So this is the overall concept of the calculate the rupees and the gross salary. So I hope friends you really understood these programs and enjoy this. So thank you, and in this descriptions part of this video I have also mentioned the other theory and practical videos links for your reference. So please friends, like this video and share this video with your friends so they can also get the benefit, and for getting the upcoming videos you subscribe this channel, and in the next video we will discuss the another programs. Thank you very much.